History Chapter 2, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution Part 2. In this video, we are going to discuss what is socialism, what is the meaning of socialism, and how socialism came to Europe. Socialism is a political and economic theory of social organization. It advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. Perhaps socialism was one of the most far reaching visions of how society should be structured. By the mid-19th century in Europe, socialism was a well-known body of ideas that attracted widespread attention. The main feature of socialism was that it was against private property and saw it as the root of all social evils of the time. But here is a question: how could a society without property operate? What would be the basis of socialist society? Socialists had different visions of the future. Some believed in the idea of cooperatives. Robert Owen, who was a leading English manufacturer, he sought to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana, USA. In France, Louis Blanc wanted the government to encourage cooperatives and replace capitalist enterprises. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels were main exponents of socialism. Marx argued that industrial society was capitalist. Capitalist controlled the capital invested in factories, and the profit of capitalist was produced by workers. The conditions of workers could not improve as long as this profit was accumulated by private capitalists. Karl Marx believed that to free themselves, that means workers, from capitalist exploitation, workers had to construct a radically socialist society. This would be a communist society. He was convinced that workers would win in their fight with capitalists. A communist society was the natural society of the future. Next topic is support for socialism. By the 1870s, socialist ideas spread through Europe. Workers in England and Germany began forming associations to fight for better living and working conditions. In Germany, these associations worked closely with the Social Democratic Party (SPD) and helped it win parliamentary seats. By 1905, socialists and trade unionists formed a Labour Party in Britain and a Socialist Party in France. But till 1914, they never succeeded in forming a government in Europe. The real power came in their hands with world effective event of the Russian Revolution of 1917. In the next video, we will discuss the Russian Revolution. The Russian Revolution of 1917. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe the channel www.youtube.com/ramsharmalive.